Action. All right. Testing, testing. Right. A little test here. The whole point of this is not necessarily what makes you angry, grr, but trying to figure out how to get the best out of what I have. One of the things, and also to capture my criticisms. But now that I set this up, I'm not too sure if it's called this thing. In the right mood to design anything now. Yeah, I've been I want to say struggling, but not really struggling. Well, let's just see. Yeah, I've been struggling with many things, several things. I don't want to say anger is one of them, but I'm probably angry. You know, who knows? Maybe that's what my intuition is telling me since it's since it led me to this piece of artistry here. Earlier when I started this thing, um, I wasn't really sure about much. I know I had the idea that it's important to record your work or record your process. It's not necessarily the process of and I'm not too sure what's in here, but it's also the process of recording that way. You know what I mean? And yeah, it could be a done and a done and a thing and a thing. At the end of the day, you have to produce something, right? Not even sure. You know? Not really sure the process of doing this either, you know what I mean? Um, and this is one of those things where you probably have to just do. Oh, what the fuck is this, Valia? AI at its finest, right? AI at its finest. What the fuck is that? Anyway, part of the part of the testing process is always to is this be so much things that it's like so much things that you know one of the criticisms I've had in my time as a human that I slow now. I was wondering, well, is that it's been something that sometimes the criticisms has been a little bit challenging. I should be trying a piece of artwork there, lame. Um, I slow now. I cannot to really and truly admit that yeah, I kind of slow, and I don't like the idea of being slow. Even though it is accurate, you don't have to like it, And then it's like, all right, cool. If I am slow, there must be reasons for being slow. And then it comes down to the comparison, right? Slow and compared to what and who or whom or who is calling you slow now, right? And should you fire back, with some sort of witty remark or quirk, whatever. And for the most part, I haven't, you know. And then they say, you're a real man and you're a coward. You don't want to fire back, answer back. And then that's kind of, I want to say, loop back into your identity now. If somebody criticizing you for being slow, right? It's probably have a little bit. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I don't know what I'm saying. Right now, I'm trying to concentrate on erasing a dog bottom here without much of a you know. So it might be okay. It might not be okay. Is and there's another thing to nudge. Spend a lot of time trying to figure out standards of things, and then you realize like, standards. Who the fuck cares what your fucking standards? Not nobody. Unless your standards are affecting whatever it is they do, then it's like, oh shit. And then if you have a care, or should you care, should you not care? Like, it comes down to damned if you do, damned if you don't. If they like what you're doing and it suits them, well, then they will like you. If you're moving fast, they might like you. And yet the idea of should you be well liked is being liked. Is being liked important? And then we answered it. If the being liked situation is important, in answering that, you come up with the history of being liked is related to thing acceptance in your group and not being isolated. And we all need a group. Humans are, what do they say? Social creatures. Blah 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 blah. Oh, but now I should probably check it before and cancel. And we need to. Oh, look at that. Yeah, boy. We're up plenty topics, and it's 10 minutes. No idea where I'll be with this, but I feel I might have. Boy, I try all kind of thing, boy. I try all kind of thing, yes. I try all kind of thing, boy. You know? And and I wanna be a little bit upset about it. It's like the nerve of some fucking people, way. So you angry? Why you so angry? I'm like, the nerve of some fucking people, way. You know what I mean? The nerve of these clad people. You know, everybody have standards and trying to implement their standards on one another. Even myself, not saying no. And because everybody have an idea how they want to live and how they want to set up their own little kingdom, well, you know, who go in Japan or who go by the bar or who go in roller skating on or who playing with puppies or whatever else. It's like everybody have their own standards now. And standards and ideas. So who are these, including myself, motherfucking people to A, have standards, and B, kind of be like, yo, my standards is the standard, you know? Like I was saying, I spend a lot of time doing plenty things way. So if I am being fucking slow, right? If I'm being fucking slow, chances are I am, looking at the fucking dangers, measuring the measurements, you know? Uh, I have been one person who have seen my resources, like family and friends and people well wishers and whatever else, fucking be diminished off our stupidness, right? So anybody telling me anything about anything could hold a bad word expressions. This isn't bad, yeah, but I just puppy leg like this, by right? A little, oh, and well, in this scenario, I probably am very angry. Then why so angry? You understand? I'm just an angry man. I'm an angry man. You know, I like things my fucking way. If you don't like my way, you could get out my way. It's quite simple. And that goes to myself as well. If I don't like what I doing, I need to fucking pipe the fuck down. Because you know what I know, Judd? Here's what I know, yeah? I don't know what I know, Judd. Which is the funniest thing. It is fucking hilarious. Like, I don't know what I know. God, order. This is right. Dog. This is 14 minutes of me doing this thing here. Am I a good graphic designer? I don't know. Way. You know, of course, I want to say I'm a fantastic graphic designer. You know, I don't know. In the real world, being good is important, apparently. But being good is only important if you're comparing yourself to others. And that is, it's called this thing, um, absolute, absolute reality versus relative reality. This depends on what level you're on at the point of comparison. This is this soda. Can we tell? Yeah, let's move slow, Dread. Right, let's move real fucking slow. You know? And that does upset people because I'm moving slow. Fuck, I'm moving slow. No, you don't know. Shut. Mm. Well, mm, 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 mm. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Selector boy. But to be quite honest, I kind of having a good time. Um, kind of having a very, very. For some reason, I feel like I want to use the word opulent. But I'm not really sure what opulent means. And I feel as though me saying opulent probably going to mean I'm going to. Hold on, look at that. Ooh, not real bad. Um, am I good? Probably not. Am I good? Probably no. Ah, shit. You know? And then I feel like I take chain up from working in the agency and things like where you're kind of grooming yourself to be hypercritical and having your hypercritical self on all the time is fucking tiring, Jed. You know, it always work out fair, but it always work out, Jed. Like in this scenario here. Okay, let me start over. Mm. You know, you kind of you want to be good enough to be considered good, and you want to be, you want to get the Cause what I do, and I want. This is where, and this is also where I don't necessarily want to have all these things now. Like, I was trying to be smart, but it doesn't. I don't know. Hmm. Do this again. Yeah. Well, I could probably throw this into the AI and tell them, yo, bitches, sort this out. Try to feel there's something I should do. Hmm. All right, yeah. That way, convert the smart object box. 20 minutes.